What's good, YouTube? Prince here, back with another video. I think a couple weeks ago, when Anna came out, I actually did drop a anti-Anna guide or how to punish Anna video. And now with the recent nerfs to this character, I thought I would actually update the guide because the nerfs actually do make fighting this character a lot easier. And if you actually hear noise in the background, I'm sorry. It's like I live in Canada and it's hot as hell, and I got my AC blasting in the back, so hopefully I talk loud enough to drown out the noise. But this is pretty much my updated Anna guide, how to punish Anna, how to beat Anna guide for Season 2, updated, covering the nerfs. And the nerfs do matter. First move I'm going to show is this string right here. And if I pause it, it leaves Anna at +2. Now before the patch, I believe this left Anna at +6 and +4. Now, +2 really makes a difference, and it's not just that move too, it's also another move here, like this one for instance. That move is also +2 on block. I'll show you. There we go, right? Now, this matters a lot, especially for fighting against Anna. I'm gonna try and put timestamps. The first thing I'm gonna do is gonna cover like situations that players might find themselves in when fighting Anna and how to avoid the mix-up before being even mixed up. And then the other half will include her key moves, so I'm gonna put timestamps in the video to help you guys. But general rule of thumb, Anna's biggest weakness is her tracking. Specifically the tracking, if you're unfamiliar with this character, you must step this character to your left side. So if you're on player 1, it's gonna look like that. And if you're on player 2, it's gonna look like this. Now I say this because I notice in a lot of guides people don't actually tell people which direction to step. They just say side step left or right, but they don't explain if you step to your character's left or the opponent's left. And I'm here to tell you, you want to step this character to your left. 80% of her moves track towards your character. 80% of her moves do not have any tracking to your character's left. Now she does have some moves that do track to her right side, which I will cover. But let's go over this. First things first, if you step left, you avoid all mix-ups. The fastest thing Anna can do for this is wall standing 3, which is 11 frames, puts her in judgment stance. So if you block this and you just step left, you pretty much avoid any mix-up options you can do. Right? Step left, punish. Right? Step left. Step left, punish, right? Easy stuff, right? Now this also works for her other move here, this string we were talking about before. Originally the counterplay would be duck the second hit of this string, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, +2. You can duck the second hit and launch, but obviously there is a mix-up, and because it's a weapon, you can't parry the first hit. So if you were worried about the mix-up, the best counterplay is actually don't even bother ducking. Now you're probably thinking that's stupid, right? Why would I not want to duck? Well, you do risk getting hit with the mid, and if you're at the wall, that could result in you eating a wall splat and probably dying. So I'm actually recommending, as a person that used to main this character, I'm recommending that, well, I made her attack too. You actually don't try and duck the string. Instead, let the string block the whole thing and just step left. It's just that. Step left and punish. See? Punish right there. Right? -14. Step left and punish. That is the fastest thing she can do, and I'm going to show you another example, because I'm like, okay, well, what if she doesn't do wall standing 3 follow-up, right? What if she does this? Whoops. I'll have to redo that. Right? That's one of her heat engagers. Yeah, you can also avoid that. You can avoid pretty much her whole move, just stepping left. +2. Easy step punish. We're gonna show another example. What's another thing? Oh yeah, you got this full crouch down for 2, right? So we're gonna show different full crouch. And yes, you can step that as well. Easy punish. I don't know why that didn't launch. Okay. Your punish might vary depending on what character you do. Yeah, that one's more solid, right? Now, for the Anna players, don't cry too hard because there is some soft counterplay to this. She does have a move that actually does track to the opponent's right side, and it's while standing too. Let me show you an example. If I step left here, I can't get it. If she delays this, you can step left. If they do it immediately, you'll most likely hit it. So yeah, I mean, right there you saw me step it left, but this actually does have decent tracking to the left side, but it's not 100%. See, that time I stepped it. So that's pretty much the only small counterplay to this. But again, it's not guaranteed. Now, if I step to the right, I'm going to be able to step it every time. Mostly. It has decent tracking. A lot of wall-standing launchers track decently to each side. But if I step left, most of the time I will get tripped. There are going to be those scenarios where if you want to step it while standing, you got to do it like super early, and you can't be off by a single frame. So even with this does prove that you can step her entire options from full crouch to the left side. While standing 2 is your best chance to try and catch somebody stepping right. And I guess smarter Anna players, after they get downloaded, they're gonna eventually start doing homing moves like this. Which is actually what you want, right? Because she's -9 as soon as you block this. So right, she completely gives up her turn, and you know she can get mixed and all that good stuff, right? Another move I'm gonna cover, and actually a lot of her plus frame moves, aside from forward 2, are +2. Like, here's another plus move right here. Whoops. That's her judgment 1+2 out of that stance. +2, but you can step everything just by sidewalking to the left. And I really wanted to show people these situations because it seems like this is like the main thing I'm seeing people get mixed by, and there's really no mix actually. So I want people to like really understand that there's actually no mix. Just step left, stop mixing yourself up, and just step left. Just practice sidewalking left every time you're put into these situations, right? And surprisingly, right, like her most plus frame move is this. Forward 2, right? How plus is this? Still +4, right? Guess what? You know what's funny about this, right? This is comparable to this situation right here. Down forward 4, +5 on normal hit, right? Now we're gonna record this again. We're gonna record this sequence. We're gonna do this. I covered that situation in my first how to beat Anna video. And hold up. Wait, is this the one? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna record this again. So the same thing as before, right? This low, +5 on hit, right? Even at -5, you can still step 13 frame retaliations to her left. Which means you can do the same thing, again, even at +4. So even if you do block Anna's homing moves, I mean, if you block forward 2, sidewalking to your character's left is still one of the best options. Once you condition Anna players to keep throwing out homing moves over and over and over again, you also make them more predictable and easy to fight, and 2, you also give up their momentum. Like, once Anna players have to start thinking about how they're going to use their plus frames against you, and they have to start changing their timing, they become a lot easier to fight, because now the mix-up is more so on them rather than you as a player. So stop mixing yourself up as a player when you fight this character, and let her mix herself up for you. So I'm going to show another example, right? Let's say we're going to do forward, forward, 2, down, forward, 1, 2, right? We're going to block it forward, forward, 2. Oops. Also depends on the range. Ooh. And we can just step. This is really her biggest weakness, and it's actually sad because I'm not trying to be toxic or anything, but I'm not even really seeing much pro players even talk about this. Right, whoops. I'm not even really seeing much pro players talk about this because it really should be talked about. Again, like, if you're getting beat by Anna in Season 2, it's probably because you're not stepping or buffering your steps. Oops. Now, if you do block this at the tip, it can be a little tricky. But from around this range, you can just step, you can pretty much just step both of her mix-up options. And then just, you know, punish with the appropriate combo, whatever you guys want to do. So that covers, oh, here's another situation I wanted to cover, right? Let's say you guys get hit by this, right? Also, I also recommend when trying to fight Anna, do not press into her. And what I mean by, like, for example, right? Most of Anna's lows are launch punishable, except for this, like, except for sidestep 2 and down back 4, holding back. If you just do down back 4 and hold back, she's only +1. If you hold forward, you're +6. But then if they block this and they proceed forward, you're gonna be launch punishable. But if you just do this move and don't go forward, you're only +1 and you're only -13 on block. Which means only Kaze and Eddie can pretty much launch all her lows. So another good situation is this move right here, sidestep 2, 20 frames, high crushes, and it's 0 on normal hit. A lot of people don't know this, and they respect Anna and think that they gotta hold the mix-up. They think they gotta hold this, right? I mean, they think they have to hold that, or they have to hold this, or they have to hold this. You don't need to hold anything. Like, again, same thing as before. Step to your character's left. So we're gonna do the same sequence. I'm gonna do this sequence. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let the sidestep 2 hit me, and I'm just gonna start. Oops! Make sure you punish with me. There we go. Now you want a sidewalk. If you sidestep, you might get clipped because wall standing 3 is very fast. See? Just like that. So yeah, you guys want to get into a habit of like stepping to this character's left. If you do the stuff that I'm showing you in these situations, you're probably gonna beat Anna like damn near every time. It's hard to get butterflies from that angle, right? See, that's another situation where you don't have to take anything or respect anything. Sidestep 2 is only 0 on hit. Now on counter hit, that's a different thing. On counter hit, it is... Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm just trying to cover the situations first, and then we'll cover the key moves. Sidestep. Oh, yeah, that's -1. Like you gotta hold that. Yeah, you gotta hold that. You definitely gotta hold that. Yeah, you can't press after that, right? Another situation. We're gonna test sidestep 3. This is another plus move by Anna. Yeah, again, sidestep 3, +4. So most of her moves are range from +4 to +2, which means you can still step to her left side. So let's record another sequence, right? Let's say she does sidestep 3, down forward 1, 2, 3, right? See, we can still step. See, your best option in most cases is just keep stepping and just force her to give up her turn. Once Anna has to start thinking, you guys are pretty much in the clear. So like try and build like a muscle memory to like just always keep stepping. And if you have moves that auto, like some characters have auto sidestep moves that automatically step to that side, you're pretty much perfect. And then just, you know, practice your punish or whatever you guys want to do from there. Right? So a lot of the sequences that a lot of players complain about, they can literally just get out of them by just forcing a step. Again, her back 4 homing move is -9 on block. And again, forward 4-2 on block is +4, which means you can still step. And then once you start forcing her to do stuff like this, like let's say like the Anna player, you've been stepping the Anna player constantly, right? And now she's just like relentlessly, you know what I mean, doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? Make it really frustrating for them to even like retaliate against anything, and then you're pretty much good. Remember, if you block this move, you can still step. It's +4. The way Tekken traditionally works is, as long as something isn't +6, you can step. If something's -6, you're going to be forced to block. The only character in this game that could reliably step at -6 on block is Lily. That's it, pretty much. That's it. Every other character in the game, you gotta hold that. As long as they do something fast, you know, as long as they do something guaranteed, right? Like a 12-frame mid. A 12-frame mid follow-up after being +6, yeah, you're not gonna be able to step, right? So I think I covered most of the situations that are plus or lead or people believe to get mixed up in. I want to start the video by covering all the situations that people get put into a mix-up in. And at the end of the video, I'm actually going to show a replay of me applying the same matchup knowledge and tactics, so people can actually see that it does work. So people can know that this information isn't fraudulent. It actually does work. I used to main Anna back in Tekken Tag 2, and the same way I fought against the character in that game is the same way I still to this day fight against this character. And I'm not really sure if she's just gone under the radar, or some people or even pro players kind of forgot about how linear her tracking is, but she honestly has the worst tracking in the game. But if you don't step Anna, she's going to be pretty much the best character in the game. She's going to seem godlike because you're just eating mix-ups and 50-50s that you honestly don't need to be eating. And so now we're going to start talking about her key moves. So this would be the portion of the video where I cover how to deal with her key moves that you see all along, like running slide. Oh, whoops, I didn't record. Oh, my bad. Alright, let's retry that. Okay, that's her running slide. That's wall running 3-2 without keep. Now see, if you... Whoops. So you can actually block the first hit. Oh, whoops. You can block the first hit and hop kick. If you do get hit by the first hit... Well, why is she doing that? Oh, I think it was because of the distance. Hold on, let's redo that. Right. There we go. Right, so if you do get hit by the first hit... Oh wait, I have counter turned on. My bad. Okay, again, this is why I say don't match against the character. So if this hits me on normal hit, I can block the second hit and punish. Second is -16, so most characters will be able to launch. And obviously, if you get hit by the first hit, you cannot interrupt the second hit. So block the second hit, launch. If you do block the first hit, you can hop kick in time. See? Well, Nina doesn't have like a traditional hop kick, so we can do... You know what I mean? We can do that. Like, let me give you guys a better example. Let me switch to a character that has the traditional hop kick. Who has a traditional hop kick in this game? Oh, Lily. So yeah, default line, we're gonna Lily, traditional hop kick. With Nina, for my Nina mains out there, you're gonna want to do up forward 3, which is a 14-frame hop. It's kind of like a 14-frame hop kick, kind of, but it's not really a combo starter. Or you want to do up hold 4. Lily, you can just block and just hop kick. So that way, if they don't finish the second hit, you're still getting your punish. And if they do finish the second hit, you still pretty much get your punish every time. So block, hop kick. I don't really know what the season 2 combos are for Lily, so yeah, it is what it is. So that pretty much covers the first move. And if you block the first hit, just simply wait for the second hit. They might do it. Please, like, practice. If you get hit by the first hit, just block. Because they might do the second hit and you might miss out on the punish. Again, the hop kick is only if you block the low, then you can hop kick. Other than that, other than that, you're probably going to get blown up. And the next move we're going to cover, that's another key move that I think... Well, actually, let me show you what this move looks like in Heat, for those that are unaware. Oops. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, I messed up the first input. Okay, let's record this. Let's redo this. My bad. Sorry, guys. There we go. This is what the move looks like in Heat. It does... Same thing applies. Even in Heat, if you block the first hit, even if you block the first low, you can still hop kick. Now, you do get hit by the first hit. Just block. Promise you, blocking, in that case scenario, blocking is your best option. Now, another key move I want to talk about is, like I said, Anna is very linear to your left side, but she does have a few moves that do track to your character's right side, and one of these moves is this move right here, up forward 1-3. Now, the thing about this move, if she just does this move by itself, it's launch punishable, but you know, it has a little pushback, so I guess Lily would 3-1 it. Or 4-2-3 it. If you do have a character with a 16 frame or 15 frame launcher that can reach, I don't know which character, I'm trying to think of a character like that, right? But pretty much it's launch punishable if you block the first 2 hits, right? But typically they like to finish it, right? So if they finish it, this is what the move looks like. And you actually don't want to step this character, you don't want to step this string to your left side. You want to step this string to your right side, because this does track to a weak side. And then punish accordingly, whatever your best punish is for your character. You can kind of sidestep right, and then try and chase her down with a punish. Again, I don't know what Season 2 Lily combos look like, so someone might have to tell me. But yeah, that's pretty much what it would look like. So step right. Step right. Punish. So that's up forward 1. Another key move that Anna players like to do a lot. Probably, hold up, is it this sequence? I mean, there's down forward 4. This is another key move, but like I said, don't really worry too much about blocking it. If you do block it, it is launch punishable. Let me show you. Another key move for Anna. -15 on block. And like I said, don't really worry too much about, like, if you do block it, great, make sure to launch it. If you don't, try and step to your character's left side. So yeah, down forward 4, another key move for Anna. Another move that you see Anna players do a lot is wait, sorry, hold up. I actually forgot what the move I was going for again, right? Oh wait, yeah, you will see Anna players at higher levels start using sidestep too because they're afraid to get launched. Remember, this move is 0 on block, so if you get hit by it, just take your turn. You don't even need to necessarily sidestep left, just take your turn. Now, if you're afraid she's gonna, like, what's the word called? She's gonna do her, like, power crush. Right, if this is the sequence you're afraid of, that's right, you can take your turn right here as soon as you get hit by the move. The only thing she can really do is power crush. If you're worried about that, resort to option A, which is sidewalk left. To your character's left, by the way. Sidewalk to your character's left. So that was another... I guess that I should have covered that in the sequence part of the video. This is now the key moves part of the video. But, kind of the same thing, honestly. Remember, sidestep 2 is only plus if you get hit on counter hit. So, yeah. Don't really worry about that. Just try not to press. Stay calm when you're fighting Anna. I promise you, most Annas you're going to fight are going to kill themselves for you. Like, the smart Annas are going to be in the tournaments, like the TNS tournaments, or the offline monthly tournaments, or stuff like that. Or you might see them in high-ranking, God Destruction, rank 1, rank 2, or whatnot. But even they are probably going to get blown up by you stepping to the left a lot of the times on, like, their +2s and their +4 sequences. Because I guarantee you, most people, even at God Destruction rank, are not stepping and abusing this character's linear tracking. So always keep that in mind. Even like the best players or the best Anna players will probably not even realize that or won't even be used to stuff like that. Another move I wanted to cover is, well, let's see, I covered sidestep 2, I covered down forward 4, I covered up forward 1, 3, plus 4. I guess this is another one, forward 2. I mean, I kind of already covered this in the sequence part of the video. If she hits you, she gets, what, down back 2? No, she gets up back 2, my bad. Hits you, gets up back 2. Start mix-ups and all that type of stuff, right? But again, like, same thing as before. If you block forward 2, just try and step to your left. Try and step to your left. She's probably going to think, most Annas are going to feel comfortable and assume that they could go for a mix-up there. So just try and step to your character's left side. She does have, also, might as well cover this move right here. I don't really see a lot of people punish this. This move right here. It's a move she can only do for full couch. Now, it may not seem like a big deal to you guys, but this is a heat engager. And when she is in heat, this is a launcher. It's -10 on block. So please punish it. Like, don't just let Anna get away with this. I feel like a lot of reasons why a lot of players have difficulties ranking up is because they might punish the big moves, but they don't punish the little moves too. And punishing the little moves matter because against a character like Anna, which can be very scary to block against when she is in those situations where she's so plus that you're not even allowed to step, you want to make sure you take every single minus frame that you can get. So please punish please punish the small moves too. This is her full crouch forward 1, -10 on block. Please punish it, I beg you. It may not seem like it matters that much, but it really does. Another key move is, like, you might see this string a lot, down forward 1, 2, 3, -12 on block. So just do your best 12 frame punish. Again, don't let Anna get away with doing anything unsafe. You don't want Anna players to feel comfortable, like, at all. Like, Anna players should not feel comfortable. I mean, you want to make sure you take any punish you can get, you step whenever you can step, or whenever you're allowed to, and you make her work for every single plus frame that she is able to effectively land on you. And another thing I want to talk about is her back 3 stance. For those of you that don't know, that are new to, like, Tekken, and maybe Tekken 8 is your first game, back 3, Chaos Judgment stance, this stance in Tekken Tag 2, it automatically crushed lows, and she would do a hop kick. She would do this exact hop kick out of it. And if you try to grab her, she would actually parry the grab. I think they took that away in this game. I don't think she parries the grab, but I do know that she will hop kick you. So when you see the stance, do not try and challenge her with a low. Just either jab her or do a quick fast mid. And if you're afraid she's gonna if you're afraid she's gonna do her power crush, she has no homing moves out of this. These are all her options from Judgment Stance. This is down through 3, +7 on hit. I know you've seen this before. This is 1 + 2, +8 on hit, and forces in full crouch. If this hits you, you actually do need to take a 50-50 because this is +8, so you won't be able to step. So you're going to be getting hit by this, or you're going to be getting hit by this. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to deal with stuff like that, right? And this is also where the heat engager comes from, which is also a 10-frame heat engager, by the way. So sometimes you'll see this counter hit 2-1. And this is 11 frames, her second fastest option. If this hits you on counter hit, she gets 4-2-3 guaranteed, as well as a bunch of other things. This hits you on counter hit, this is guaranteed. And this is her last move. This is her power crush. It does wall splat, so you definitely don't want to get hit by this. Oh wait, this is also, she also has 3-2. This is -12 on both hits. Let me show you guys. And even if she just does the first hit by itself, it's also -12. So let's see that. -12. So let her do the second hit, first hit. See, even the first hit by itself is -12. If you try and interrupt, you will get counter hit, so you kind of got to be a little patient. 12-frame punish. So yeah, being patient works a lot. Again, if she just does her first hit, it's also -12, but if you're afraid to take your turn and she kind of just stays like that, then just sidestep to the left in case she tries to retaliate with a power crush. But even doing that move will take her out of Judgment Stance, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. And if you ever do block the power crush, it's -13. Not 14, -13. So yeah, I just wanted to cover most of the stuff in Judgment. And obviously, if you get a good read that she's going to do down 3-3, just stay ducking and launch the second hit. Because believe it or not, this move actually does kind of have a real line of it. But other than that, if you're in a situation like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all. Those are all guesses. You have to just guess in that situation. You're not going to be able to step. You're not going to be able to power crush. If you get hit with this move right here, you're in a 50-50. You have to guess. I guess another sequence you see a lot with Anna that I should have covered earlier is this.
Time to play.
So, oops. Now, if you play Lily, you have a special privilege. You can get hit by this low and just sidewalk left. Now, I know I should have covered this in the sequence part of the video, but it slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I know it's a key move as well, so I want to cover it. And to my opinion, this is also our fastest move in this option. We're gonna cover another move. We're gonna do this. A lot of Anna players do this as well. Whoops. Record that again. Now, if you get hit by that, that's also really scary because that leaves Anna at +6, and she can stay at full crouch, so you might eat a mix-up. This will track even to that side, so be careful. It's -12 if you do block it. Not every character has the range to actually punish it. Like even with Lily, I can't punish this time, even though it's -12. So yeah, I'm still not hitting a punish. Most characters 12 frames are not going to reach the time. But if you do block it, take your turn because she is negative. So rather than try and punish the minus 12 with a pushback, just try and take your turn. It's a pretty good move. And also, yeah, it tracks both ways. As you can see, I'm not able to step right, and I'm not able to step left. Yeah, the down back 4 is a very good move with Anna. In my opinion, I actually think it's her best low, because it leads to a lot of stuff. Now, if you do block the low, and she holds forward, you can get a punish if she holds forward, but if she just does the low by itself, it's only minus 13. So if you do block this low, just try and doing your 13 frame punish most of the time. So yeah, a 13 frame punish is your best option. If you got a character like Eddie or Kazuya, you're pretty much privileged because you can launch it. As far as to my knowledge, Eddie and Kazuya are the only characters in this game that actually have a 13 frame launcher from crouch. I want to see if it works with Eddie, because sometimes Eddie's wall standing 1-4 or 1-3, sometimes it whiffs, so we're going to see, we're going to test it out. Nope, does not whiff. So if you have Eddie or Kazuya, you can pretty much launch every single low, and it does, for free. Oops. Now that covers most of her key moves. I also want to cover the moves that you don't see a lot, like for instance, Anna's up forward 4. It is launch punishable on block. Minus 18. Again, you're not gonna really see much Anna players do it, so I wasn't really sure whether to incorporate it in the video or not. But I just kind of wanted to cover the moves that you might see, but don't really see people punish it. And down. She has, okay, there we go. 3 plus 4. Now 3 plus 4 is actually comes out at 14 frames. And when she's in heat, this is a launcher. It's also launch punishable on block at minus 16. So if you do block it, make sure to punish it. Again, you're mostly only going to see Anna players do this at like probably when they're in heat, because it's a launcher, it's a 14 frame launcher. And I think that pretty much covers it for everything for the anti-updated Anna guide. I covered situational mix-ups, and I covered key moves. If there's anything I didn't cover, please let me know in the video. There might have been something I missed. I mean, there's obvious Tekken Tag 2 stuff like down back 2 plus 4-3. Again, you don't really see this move too often. Some Annas do it, but it's low-high. So as long as it doesn't hit clean, if it's clean, it's natural. If it doesn't hit clean, you can duck the second hit while getting hit by the first hit, right? So that pretty much does it. Now I'm going to show you a replay of me using the matchup knowledge I have from previous Tekken games and Tekken 8 to beat an Anna player, and then I'll end the video. And I did recently get God of Destruction, I think like a couple days ago. So I know this video is kind of long, which is why I'm going to put timestamps so you guys can just go to the parts of the video that you actually want to look at that are actually relevant to you. Because some of this stuff you might already know, so I'm going to go to my downloaded replays. This was me playing, I play pretty much every character in the game, so this was me playing Season 2 Asuka, just wanted to test her out. And I'm just going to let the replay play, and I'm pretty much, it's going to, if you pay close attention to the video, all the stuff that I covered in the video beforehand is also used to fight against this Anna player. And I like this replay because I think this replay does represent how most Anna players play. See, again, right there. The thing with Anna is a lot of her plus moves are mostly +2. 60% of them are +2, and the other 40% is like +4. I could have also, after blocking this move, I could have stepped left, and I could have avoided the mix-up. So we're actually gonna try and take control of my character, and we're gonna try and step. Oops. Actually, no, wait. 10 frame. Okay, there we go. So sometimes I have trouble taking control of my character during the replay. So let me know if that ever happens to you guys. Step, and she gets launched. It's just that simple, right? So make sure that you guys are taking note and you're stepping. I caught her pressing something. I'm not really sure what she did afterwards. Nice power crush. And as you see, right, I got hit with down forward 4 +5, and what did I do? My instincts kicked in, immediately sidewalked left. Now I wasn't ready for the punish because I don't really play Asuka like that. So as you can see, I punished too early. But if I had just adjusted my timing, the round would have ended right there. And she actually did a nice step right there. Beautiful combo. And as you can see right there, what happened? While standing 3, she's -3. I could have stepped right here, but I wanted to see what she did. Again, most of Anna's moves are +2. So what do I do in this situation? She has no homing moves from full crouch. So what do? I step. Now he did 4-4-3-2. The best thing to do in that situation would be a wall standing 4, because that's the fastest thing you could possibly do. Or a wall standing 3. But I believe since this person is used to most people that fight Anna standing there like a deer in the headlights, he wasn't ready for someone to step to her weak side.
Round 2. Fight.
Again, I ducked. A lot of Anna players like down back 4 into QCF1 because if the down back 4 hits on counter hit, it hit confirms into QCF1, which is a heat engager. So based on my past experience with Anna's, I decided to just duck and hard read that and punish because that move is a high. Nice power crush. See, notice what I said right here, right? He also tried to do the 4. He tried to do 4-2-1+2 string. If I block the third hit, it's launch punishable, but the second hit's a high, so I decided to just duck and interrupt ahead of time. And as you can see, I stepped to her weak side. I thought the heat engager was gonna kill, and as you can see, look what happened here, right? I blocked this, right? And I take control of my character. I can't take control of my character fast enough, right? But whatever. I could have stepped right, I could have stepped left, and I could have avoided the down forward 1-2 follow-up. So we're just gonna return to the replay. So you're seeing a lot of things I was saying, and look, I didn't duck the second hit of 4-3-4-2-1-1+2 because of the mix-up option. I let her do it because now, thanks to the patch updates, thanks to the nerf, she's only +2. So what do? I step left. This is how you fight Anna. Okay, I don't know why I didn't launch. I'm not an Asuka main. As soon as I got hit by the down forward 4, I tried to step. It was a little laggy the first time, but I got the step the second time. And again, I punished way too early, and I eat a wall ready. I eat a 3-3-2. Now that wasn't the right punish. I went for that because I was so confident that she was gonna press, so I did wall standing through it. And it hit on counter hit because she was -7, so I had plus frames and she didn't. But like I said, even watching this replay, you're seeing a lot of the stuff I said. I read the string, that's I guess that's another key move Anna players do. They do 1-2, 1-2, 1-4. 4 hits a high. If you don't duck the high, she's +4. Now, as you can see, he knows that I'm starting to step his character a lot, so he's trying to toss out more health. They also break the 2 grab. I whiff forward 2. Again, what did I say? Most of the time when Anna players have the frame advantage, they like to follow up with down forward 1. I could have stepped right there. Wait, does she do it here? Oh wait, hold up. Can I take control of my character? Can I? See? Whiff. I made him whiff, and I was able to punish in time. So let's go back to the replay. Hard read the duck. See? And I punish. See, that's what you want to do. When you get hit by that low, you want to step left most of the time. You want to sidewalk left. You do that, and you shut down 80% of this character's move list. Now, I did face him again, and I also won this one. I made a couple mistakes a couple times. I could have won 3-0, but I was most of these matches were recorded while I streamed. So most of these matches I'm playing and I'm streaming and I'm like interacting with the people in the chat. So sometimes I don't pay attention myself because I'm looking at the chat or reading the chat mid-round. Don't do that. So I'm just gonna end the video off with this match. Just to show definitive proof that this actually does work. And there's a lot of people, even at God of Destruction with Anna, at TGS Supreme, at Tekken God Supreme, that play just like this. She whiffs 1+2 out of her new forward 3 stance. I whip punish her forward 2. Again, I hard read that she was gonna do forward 2 in this sequence right here. I ducked with the hard read, ducked underneath the forward 2, and I killed her.
Fight.
See, back 4, -8 on block, -9 on block. This time I got impatient and I decided to duck the second hit of 4, 3, 2, 1, 1+2, rather than wait. And it paid off. Made the right choice. I needed to do that. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm not an Oscar main, so I don't know if that was a misinput. I don't know if I meant to do 4 + 4. Again, she did forward 2 right here, right? Delays her timing. If I simply hold up, I'm gonna try and take control of my character. See? Again, could have done this. Right? Could have done that. We're gonna let the replay play out there. And he's doing that homing move because I'm stepping him a lot. Look, this same sequence. +2. What do we do here? We step, just like I told you in the video, guys. This is how you fight Anna. She's super linear. She is not a top tier character. I'm sorry. And again, like, whiffs are just happening. I'm just creating whiffs all over the place, and I'm able to just close out the match. Most Anna players that you fight online are going to play exactly like this. And if you actually utilize this stuff, I don't know why I missed that punish, right? And also make sure to take your turn when it's yours. Like when I try to whip punish that time. But see, back 4 is a -9. Take your turn. She now gets to eat it. She eats a hard mix-up in this sequence. She's -9, you're +9. So just try and take your turn. I did try and take my turn, but unfortunately my down forward 1 wins, so I did up forward 2. And then this is -13. I could have did up forward 1-2 to punish here, but I just do 1. I just do 1-2 for whatever reason. I don't know why. And again, I'm sidewalking her left, but I punished too early because I'm looking at chat, playing like an idiot. But I'm still winning though. I do whip punish the whip down forward 2. Caught her stepping. I don't know what I did there. This is why I say I'm looking at chat, because I landed this, and this is what I should have did right here. You know what I mean? Okay, pretend that hit, right? Like, hold up. Again, guys, I'm not an Oscar main. I play every character, but I don't main every character. Like, cut me some slack. You know what I mean? I could have did something like that, right? But whatever, I didn't. I did nonsense. If I block that... Whoa, 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 what's going on? If I block that, minus 13, so I could have punched her off the upward one too. And the match would have been over. She hits me with back 4, she's plus 11, I have to mix up. Now again, if I, this is why I say to stay calm, because if I ate this, right, and I just blocked, she did the mid extension, which is why I say just block, right? So if I just block right here, 14 frame punish. She does have a 2-hit mid extension if she doesn't do the high option. If you do block it, minus 14 on block. So this is the best punish Oscar could do. So remember that. You, depending on your character, you want to do your best 14 frame punish. And again, right here, I'm trying to correct the things I did wrong here. I ate this. All I had to do was just sidewalk left. And I could have avoided some. I could have probably avoided that low. So I'm gonna try and take control of my character if I can. And then yeah, again, the match, boom, would have been over right there. But I didn't do that because I was looking at chat. And again, +2. What do you guys do in this situation? You sidewalk to left. But since I was streaming at the time of this recording, I actually stepped the wrong way. I stepped right instead of stepping left because I was looking at chat. And that tracked because I stepped the wrong way, right? But had I stepped the right way, whoops, would have been over. Whoops. But yeah, you guys get it. So we're just gonna go fast forward to the 5th round because that actually caused her to take another round afterwards. He did start playing a lot smarter here and started incorporating more homing moves. But he also would just do panic options in the neutral, which resulted in stuff like this happening. I meant to cancel the spin and then do, yeah, then he got really desperate. See? This happens to a lot of players. When a lot of players, like, they're not used to people knowing the matchup, they start panicking. They start resulting into panic options like super seeable lows, whiffing in the neutral, all this stuff you guys need to take advantage of. And yeah, the video pretty much comes to an end here, so I'm hoping, I know this video is an hour long. It wasn't supposed to be an hour long. I was trying to go in depth with how to shut down the character. So after seeing this video, you guys should not be losing to any intermediate level Ana players and below. This stuff even works against high level Ana players as well. So hopefully I maybe change your opinion on this character. Maybe you guys will have a better better viewpoint when it comes to engaging with this character. And I'm probably gonna try and do more videos like this for other characters that people call a nuisance. But if you guys new to the channel, I'm Prince. I play every character. My favorite character is Nina though, as you can tell, right? But if there's anybody that's interested in coaching or replay videos, I like to do some videos where like I look at other people's replays and explain to them what they're doing wrong or the mistakes that they're making that they're not able to see in themselves in their own gameplay. And if any guys would be interested in that type of content, I would actually do this for free. So if you're interested in that content and you want me to look at your replays and help you get out of red ranks, purple ranks, blue ranks, Tekken King ranks, get to God of Destruction, drop your Tekken ID in the comments below. And if you're comfortable, drop your Tekken ID in the comments below and type and click and put video next to your ID. And I will actually do a YouTube video on your thing. If you're comfortable with me doing a YouTube video on your replays and explaining to you what you're doing wrong, let me know. If you're not comfortable and you just want me to just tell you what you're doing wrong on stream or something, just drop your Tekken ID in like the YouTube comments section and I will look at your replays later on Twitch or something, or I can make it a YouTube video if that's what you're comfortable. This is Prince. This is the end of the video. I'm sorry that this video is an hour long. I'm trying to upload more content. I stream on Twitch pretty frequently, daily, if not, and I also play Zenless if you guys are interested in that type of stuff. gonna be trying to be more consistent with the uploads, and like I said, I do coaching, and most of my coaching for the most part is pretty much free. If you want me to do a YouTube video, the coaching's free for the most part. Like it's free. Like I can do a free coaching. I help you. I tell you what you're doing wrong. I get content out of it, and I can show other players what they could be improving on. So if you're interested in that, drop your Tekken ID in the comments below. Other than that, that's pretty much the end of the video. This has been how to fight Anna season 2, how to destroy Anna, anti-Anna guide, and I'm out. Everyone have a blessed day.